Right, what do you got there, Cliff? Oh, well, it's another printout for a smaller helicopter. And this one here's Peter's original size. And here's my printout one. It's less than half size of that one. So I'm going to have a go at assembling it. It's my centerpiece. I think the biggest problem I'm going to have is finding wire. Here's a piece I saved for the tail rotor. That might go through the center. Okay, it doesn't. I'm glad, because it means I can drill that out to the exact size. Same with the sideways ones, so that's good. I might have to glue the blades on, because I don't think I've got a nut and bolt. I might have, you never know. There is a hole through the tail rotor part. So here's the cog. There's the cog for the bigger one I did. There's the scaled down one. Took a couple of prints to get it going right, because they were so small. Just wondering if this string will go around the cog. Yes, it will. What about the little ones? It might jump out. No, it feels like it might stay in there. Shows promise, doesn't it? But the first thing is to assemble that piece there, get that made, then I can offer it up to the stick. I'm feeling a little bit hopeful because I can use 1/16 rubber to power it. It's fun, isn't it? You might find this one flies the best of them all. Yep, stuck. It's good, works. Okay, where's the counterbalance weights made? Okay, let's go for those. I've got some tweezers here. I'm not sure if they're going to help or not. So it's going to be a tight fit down through there, and then I can hammer it onto the main cog. Oh, I think I put it on there first actually. So it might be an idea oh, there we go, it's a nice tight fit. I'll put a spot of glue on there as well. So now all I have to do is think about, I've got to bend a hook on the bottom here actually. I've got to bend a hook for the rubber motor on the bottom. I'll use this one. Let's try it. Also I want to make sure it's nice and smooth. We don't want any sharp bits around the motor top. Let me go and find a piece of tube. Fingers crossed I can find a piece of tube. Right, I found some aluminium tube, which is the perfect size for the main rotor, and a very smaller piece, which is perfect size for the tail rotor. I'm just cutting it with a scalpel, just by rotating it. Can't afford to have this spinning on the shaft. Okay, that's the main rotor shaft made. Okay, that's the tail rotor bits made. Let's just bring that out a little bit. So I can get some CA on the end of there, I can bring it back out. Two main blades, two tail rotor blades. sanded out a 16th balsa. So I've damped them and I'm going to give them the old squeeze it on the old container twist. I've got them made the right way now. I'll stuck a couple of little bits of plastic on as well. Cut from a lid, plastic lid, ice cream lid. We'll let these set. I'll put them in the sun, won't take long. And then I can screw them back on. I also put a rubber band at this one here. It's not the one I'm going to use, but I just thought I'd wind it up and see what happened. Okay, I'm winding the wrong way, but it doesn't matter because there's no blades on. I'll put a little drop of light oil in the bearings as well. So it all works. Progress. Put the blades on. I found that the rear cog, the drive elastic, wasn't staying on, so I put a couple of discs either side of plastic to keep it on the cog. Just stays on this cog okay, and I've put a piece of wire with a bit of blue tack on, and it's balancing pretty much on the drive shaft. So this isn't the rubber band I plan to use, but it just happens to be on the table. So she feels quite a strong band. Stop turning. Okay, I'm not going to let it go, but I just want to feel. Well, it feels like it might support its weight. That's a good start, and the strap's staying on, so that's not bad actually. Right, I found a piece of 1/16 rubber, and I've got 2 loops of it, so let's just put a few winds on. See what we can get away with. Let's put the drill on it. Okay, let's see what we get out of this. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of tension, but I don't know. Let's have a feel. Yeah, I think it's got to be worth taking outside. Try again. Ooh. Try that. Ooh. If it goes in that pond, I shall be cross. Well, there we go. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is to take the weight off and build a little front on it and put a little landing gear. And I think, yeah, that was worth a day's labour, wasn't it?